what were your early symptoms with baby 7? Have you gotten your genetic results back? Do you and Jalen have a timeline for when you'll try for baby number 2? Wow, I don't even need the sound effect. Hi guys, so right now I'm doing a little life update Q&A. I feel like we have a lot to catch up on. My life's been pretty traumatic. Why am I smiling when I'm saying that? That's literally my coping mechanism, is just to like laugh because I'm like traumatized from like everything that happened. Anyways, I try to tell myself like everything happens for a reason, but then I'm like, what the what just happened? You know what I mean? So on my Instagram, I did a little Q&A on my story and answered a couple questions on there, but there were so many other questions that I want to like talk about. So I was like, I'll just do an updated Q&A because I just feel like I'm bringing you guys along this whole journey. Why am I using my hand so much? And there's been like a lot of updates. So I wanted to talk to you guys more about that. Ignore the fact that you can see my bra through this shirt. Hair is very curly today. We love that. I'm trying to wear my hair curly more because you guys were coming for me. You're like, stop straightening your hair. So I'm stopping that. We got the curls back. The first question, which was like the most asked question, which bless your guys' heart. I first just want to say thank you guys so much for like all the support and love and just like everything. It's so overwhelming and literally keeps me going every day. Like just reading all of your guys' comments and like your messages and stuff, like it for real brings me to tears. You guys, I'm not gonna cry. Oh, we're not doing that. You guys truly like mean a lot to me, and I don't know. Anyways, I'm not gonna cry. This was the most asked question, and it was a simple question. How are you doing? I answered this on my Instagram story. It's so hard to answer this question. Like, it's such a simple question. To be honest, like, I don't know. Like, I'm okay. I'm all right. I don't know. This whole thing is just so hard. I don't know. Everything just happened so quickly. I have a lot of hard days, obviously, but I feel like the only thing that can really help is just time. I don't know. It's just so weird. It's like grief is so like up and down. There's not like a time limit for it, but it's just like, I guess I'm doing okay. I don't know. Like some days I'm just like not okay. Some days I have better days. I'm just pretty much taking it day by day and being super gentle with myself and being patient. I don't know, this whole thing just sucks. Next question is, how does it feel being back in the big house? It feels so good to have like more space because we literally were running out of room in the townhouse, but love the townhouse. This was just like much needed. I do still have moments where I'm like unpacking and like looking around and I'm like, I should be pregnant right now. I'm really sad. When I passed by Seven's room, the whole reason for us moving here was to have more space and to start our family here. It obviously, you know, didn't go that way, but I am thankful that we're back on the big house and it was definitely like needed. It's been good. If you guys watch my vlogs on my vlog channel, I've been like recording everything, like the ups and downs and stuff. One of the days I was just struggling really hard because I just like was unpacking and like looking around and I'm like, damn, like I should still be pregnant right now. Like I would be 19 weeks pregnant. I just keep looking around the house and I'm like, I don't know, I just feel like I should still be pregnant right now and I'm so sad. Other than that, it's been amazing moving back and having extra space has been amazing. Next question was, what were your early symptoms with baby 7? I actually haven't talked about like my pregnancy symptoms at all that I had. Very beginning, before I found out I was pregnant, my boobs hurt so much. Like usually before I start my period, my boobs hurt a little bit, but this was like on a different level and I was like, something's up. I got like slight cramping. I just thought I was gonna start my period, but I was like, this something feels like different with my body. So I would say that. So I was planning on doing like a first trimester like update thing after I announced that I was pregnant. So I have everything written down. So my first signs, I just told you guys, my boobs, I was cramping and I was out of breath a lot. I found I was pregnant when I was 3 weeks, 6 days. When I was 4 weeks pregnant, I just put boobs sore. 5 weeks pregnant, I said so hungry and had cramping in my lower right stomach. And I would wake up sweating in the middle of the night. I think it was just like part of like hormone changes, but I definitely noticed like I would wake up drenched in sweat when I was like 5 weeks pregnant. 6 weeks, I was very, very tired, like next level tired, and my nose was super runny all the time. 7 weeks, I started getting a little bit nauseous. I had vivid dreams, super vivid dreams, and I was gagging a lot. Like it was so bad. Like I remember I was in the shower brushing my teeth and I puked in the shower. And another time I was just brushing my teeth and I puked again because that part sucked. 8 weeks, I said that I feel like I'm hungover and that I feel like I can eat everything in sight. 9 weeks, my left eye kept twitching. I don't know if that was a pregnancy symptom. I swear my left eye was twitching so much. I don't even know. And I said tired. 10 weeks, I said that I had a weird metallic taste in my mouth. The hormones were all over the place. 11 weeks, I threw up and I was a little nauseous. So that was like the gist of like my pregnancy symptoms. I feel like I had it pretty easy. Like I was definitely like nauseous sometimes, but it wasn't super bad. And the first couple weeks I was so tired, like next level tired, but I feel like everything was like balancing out once I hit 11 weeks. The whole experience is just so like crazy. Like you're growing a whole ass baby in you. Mind blown. Before I get into the next question that a lot of you guys were asking about baby number 2 and the timeline of that, I just want to say I'm so excited to be partnering up with Native on this video. So last month I finally made the switch to an aluminum-free deodorant because I noticed that my other deodorant that had aluminum in it was always making me have rashes under my armpits, and they would like burn and irritate my skin. And ever since I switched to the Native deodorants, I haven't had that problem, and I'm like, wow, it was just so irritating. Like the past couple of years I've been dealing with it, and I've tried so many times to switch to an aluminum-free deodorant, but none of them like truly worked. I feel like with a lot of them, they made me super sweaty and it wouldn't give me that good smell under my armpits. I would put it on and then after an hour, I would like smell my armpit and it would not smell the best. You know what I mean? That smell, it was not fun, and that's why I always kept going back to my old deodorant because I couldn't find a good aluminum-free deodorant. But then I found these bad boys, Chef's Kiss. And this has been the only deodorant that's helped me. Like it smells so good, and even after 24 hours of wearing it, I still smell good. I'm not kidding. Like I really love how these aren't sticky and they dry super quick, so they're amazing for on the go. Yeah, they're aluminum free and paraben free and vegan and cruelty free, which we love. And even when you look at the ingredients, they have super simple ingredients on there, like shea butter, coconut oil. So lately I've been using this one. This one is sweet peach and nectar, and it has like a very citrusy smell. I love this one so much. It's like tropical, citrusy Hawaii vibes. I love it. And then they have lavender and rose, which smells like lavender and rose. This one smells like an essential oil. I feel like I'm gonna butcher this name. It's eucalyptus and mint. This one smells like a piece of gum, like mint. Jalen actually uses this one, and then I use the citrus one. So yeah, they definitely have a wide variety of scents, and they actually have a new limited edition cupcake inspired collection that's with Baked by Melissa, which I love their cupcakes. I actually had them in New York last month, so definitely check that out because I want to smell like a freaking cupcake. And Native also has body washes and toothpaste, which I'm gonna get that next. So of course we want to hook you guys up. So if you get 3 deodorants, it's usually $39. Use my link down below and my code Sarai. You can get them all for $26, which is 33% off. So definitely click that link because these smell so good. Also with my code, you can get 20% off the toothpaste and body washes as well. So definitely use the code and the link below. Do you and Jalen have a timeline for when you'll try for baby number 2? We definitely don't have a timeline, and I don't want to have a timeline because I just don't want to put that like extra stress on us. We've just been telling ourselves that when Seven sends us one of his siblings down that we will be ready. We're ready for them. We don't have a timeline. Whatever happens, happens, and we're just gonna focus on that. How many kids do we want? Jill and I have actually talked about this. I would say like 3 to 4. Yeah. 3 to 4. Bring them all. Have you gotten your genetic results back? We did, and I vlogged that. After everything happened, the doctor recommended that Jalen and I got a blood test to test all of our DNA, chromosomes, everything, just to make sure that if I were to get pregnant again, this wouldn't happen again, and just to see if Jalen or I are carriers of trisomy 13, because if we were, then it would be a 50% chance that our next baby / pregnancy would go through this. Thankfully, our results came back last week and everything looked perfect. We won't have to worry about it, which pretty much told us that Seven having trisomy 13 was completely random and we're both not carriers of it. It can happen randomly, which is so crazy and so unfortunate because it's such a rare thing, but we're so thankful that we won't have to like worry about that. I think it's like a 0.01% chance that it would happen again. So I'll take that over 50%. Also, if our results came back that we were carriers of trisomy 13, we would have ended up going through IVF. So I'm just thankful that we have like so many options and the technology that we have today. So thankful. That was some very exciting news that we got last week, and I'm so freaking happy. So happy. 7 is such a unique name. What made you choose that? One day I just thought of the name 7 and I think it's so cute. Originally, we were thinking about having that as a girl name, but spelled Sevyn. And then when we found out it was a boy, I was thinking like 7 would be such a cute name for a boy, but like spelled like the actual number. And then after that, we literally got so many different signs that it was 7. I think I said that in one of like my previous videos, but it just felt right. And I don't know, I love that name so much, and I haven't heard like a lot of people name their kids that. It's super unique and like different since it's literally like a number, but 7 just sounded like so cute, and like, I don't know, I just love the name. And other than 7, like we didn't have any boy names. Like we have 3 other girl names. We had like 0 boy names, and when we found out it was a boy, I was like, 7 could work for a boy, but like spelled differently. And then I asked Jalen and he was like, I kind of like that. I got this question a lot too, and it's, does Jalen plan to propose soon? / why are y'all trying for kids when you're not even engaged, just curious? Jalen and I have said this before, marriage to us isn't like a big thing. Marriage is definitely not on the top of our list. We would much rather have kids before marriage because we want our kids to be in the wedding, and we also just feel like kids are much more of a commitment over marriage. That's just our opinion, like not everyone has to agree with us. I feel like getting married then having kids is like so old-fashioned, I guess, which I'm not saying that's bad. We're just not in a rush to get married, and I just feel like we see more of a commitment in our relationship, like having kids first and then marriage. I don't know when Jalen's proposing. I don't have that answer, but I'm not like worried about it because we as a couple like want to have kids before marriage. I guess it just kind of depends on like your relationship and stuff, but we definitely want to have the babies before marriage. Because can you imagine like your little baby like being the flower girl or like the ring bear? That'd be so cute. How did you make the decision to start a family? When did you guys know it was time? I feel like we just like knew, Jalen and I just knew that we wanted to like be together forever, and I felt like I was ready and he was ready, and it just felt right. Also, Jalen is a couple years older than me. He's 28, so that's also a factor because we want to have like 3 to 4 kids, and I'm pretty sure he wants to like stop having kids by 40. So I don't know, I guess the short answer is like we just felt ready. Have you heard about the olaplex drama? I'm literally right next to my olaplex number 3. Sis, yeah, so that was tea. I found this out on TikTok, and so many of you guys were like tagging me in it and all that. Apparently there was this whole drama that was Olaplex had an ingredient in their number 3 that causes fertility issues.
Olaplex has an ingredient that is linked to infertility. So I was like, hold up, let me check. And indeed, the number 3 has butylphenyl methylpropionol. It's also known as Lilial. They swipe up saying that Olaplex is not being banned because our fragrances are 100% regulatory compliant and there's no Lilial in there. And so I replied with my photo. I was like, this is the same thing that is Lilial. And then all they said was to send an email to support for further product info. You cannot tell me that that is so shady.
So I went to their Instagram and they had a big update on there. I definitely recommend going to their Instagram because they like clarified everything. Apparently they took that ingredient out at the beginning of September 2020. Yeah, so hopefully we're good. I don't know. I've only used this product like twice, but I use the shampoo and conditioner. I don't really use this. This has been like in the back part of my hair care stuff, so bless up. I think we're good, hopefully. Now I'm more worried about the Bath & Body Works wallflowers. That's another story. I think we're good with the Olaplex. Would you and Jalen ever move out of Seattle? I don't think we fully would move out of Seattle. We definitely want to get a vacation home in Arizona. Our ideal thing would be living in Seattle for spring and summer and then moving to Arizona for fall and winter. That would be perfect. Literally perfect. We would live in Seattle when it's like warm, and then we'd go to Arizona when it's like cooler but still warm. So then the whole year it would be like perfect weather. That would be amazing. I really want to get a vacation home in Scottsdale. It's so bougie there. I'm like, okay. What's a song that captures how you're feeling at this very moment? I don't have like a lyric song, but the song You by Petite Biscuit like reminds me of like what I'm going through right now. Like I listened to that song a lot when I was going through everything with Seven, and it's not like a big lyric song. It's mostly like piano, but I just think it's such a beautiful song and so emotional. I don't know how to describe it, but I definitely recommend listening to it. It's such a like beautiful, like, I don't know. You have other baby names you know you'll use? Yes, we do. I'm so excited. They're so cute. We only have 3 girl names. We have no boy names anymore, so we definitely need to think of more. But we have 3 solid girl names, so we'll see. Boy names are just so hard to come up with. I don't know if it's just me, but like boy names are so hard. But girl names, easy. Those are set in stone. Will you tell Seven's future siblings about him? Of course, we 100% will, for sure. Would you ever do merch? Maybe something's in the works right now. I don't know. Whoa, it's getting so bright in here. Do you see that? The sun is tripping. Yeah, that was all the questions. If you guys have any more questions, leave them below and I will reply and answer them. But yeah, I just want to do this like update and talk to you guys and let you know like the update on everything going on. Of course, you guys can follow my vlog channel because I have updates on there all the time and you just see like more personal things on there. And I also just uploaded all my moving vlogs, so definitely watch those. This feels like an old-fashioned like Q&A video. I love it. I kind of miss doing these. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. It's literally getting me through this. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them below. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.